welcome back to Listen Bree. Today I'm going to share kind of like a short little devotional from the book of 1 John. And I'm going to be sharing 3 quick steps for abiding with God. The really neat thing about these steps is how clearly woven they are all together. They all come together and they're all seen throughout the whole book of 1 John. I've been studying 1 John the past couple weeks, and it's really something I've kept see these themes over and over again, and the book really spells out these 3 steps. So let's jump right in. The first step is to obey his commandments. 1 John 2:3 says, "And hereby we do know that we know him, if we keep his commandments." When Jesus was on earth in his earthly ministry, he told his disciples, "If you love me, keep my commandments." Obedience is a sign of knowing and loving God. 1 John 5:2 says, "By this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and keep his commandments." And that leads to the second point. The second part of abiding in God is to love as he loves. As I just read in that verse there, if we love God and love others, we are going to obey him. So love and obedience really go well together. John 15:10 says, "If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love." And another thing to point out is that 1 John tells us several times that love is not just words or feelings, but love is really an action. In chapter 3, verse 18, it says, "Let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth." So loving as Christ's love is an active love. It is something we do in our actions. And obedience is one of those actions that shows our love for God and our love for others. And the final step, the third step, is to walk in the Spirit. 1 John 2:6 says, "He that saith he abideth in him ought himself also so to walk, even as he walked." Our walk should show others that we are different. If you are saved, if you've asked Jesus for forgiveness, then his Spirit abides in you and you are different. We are called and set apart for a purpose. So part of walking in the Spirit is obeying his commandments and loving him. As I said, all of these steps really go together. We are really called to walk in the Spirit is really being Spirit controlled, being led by the Spirit, by doing things that the world might not understand why we would do them, because we are different and we are controlled not by the flesh, but by God. And we understand that God has defeated Satan and defeated the grave. We don't have to be slaves to sin or our flesh anymore. So the question is, why do we abide in him? The answer is in 1 John 2, verse 28. It says, "And now, little children, abide in him, that when he shall appear, we may have confidence and not be ashamed before him at his coming." So the answer is we need to live in a way that we are not ashamed when Jesus Christ comes back. We need to live for what is truly going to matter, expecting that he will come. So as we obey God, that can show him our love for him. Our love for others also shows that we love God. And both of those things we need to be doing as we walk in the Spirit. We are asking God to be led by him and to be different, because we are called and set apart. So I hope these 3 truths are an encouragement to you. I would challenge you to read the book of 1 John. There are so many good truths in there. The ones I mentioned are found all throughout the book. It's not very long, so I know you can read it pretty quickly, but it's been a great study that I've been enjoying, and I hope that these truths were an encouragement to you. Thank you for watching this week's video, and have a great rest of your day.